Aloha everyone, and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Oh, why was that so jerky? You guys, I've had way too much coffee. Holy shit. I'm so energized right now. You know when you drink so much coffee that your heart starts to race and you start getting goosebumps all over? Where's that my anxiety? I don't know, I get the two confused all the time. I swear to God, I'm getting distracted by everything. Focus on the video, Hyram. Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get rid of acne scars. This is one of the most common concerns I get asked about every single day on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere. And as much as I wish it was a one-size-fits-all answer, it's really complicated. And I think that's the reason I've avoided it for so long, because I'm just like, ooh, this topic, it's a lot. Now, this is a huge topic that I see all the time in my comment section, and a good YouTuber would make a lot of content about how to get rid of acne scars, you know, because you guys are asking for it. But for some reason, my dumbass has gone so long without talking about how to get rid of them. I only made one video forever ago, and I think it's because, you know, when it comes to acne scars, that is a pretty severe thing, and the term acne scar applies to so many different things that it's hard for me to make one video addressing all of them. But nonetheless, I need to be a good YouTuber and actually make the kind of shit you guys want to see. So let's get going, Hyram. It's about time. If you are someone who has struggled with acne or breakouts in the past, you may notice that sometimes, depending on how severe your acne is, it leaves permanent marks or scars on your face, which is like the fucking worst. Not only do you have to go through the frustration and pain of having an actual sore on your face, after it's healed, it doesn't go away. That shit stays forever. It's like that toxic ex that won't stop texting you. Yeah, I see you. Cut it out. Acne scars are really frustrating because not only are they annoying to get, it can be really difficult to get rid of them. And in this video, I want to provide you guys with some recommendations, tips, and products to help you get rid of your acne scars. Now, rather than delving deep into the science and how acne scars are formed and every single individual type, I'll just kind of give you a general overview of what type of acne scars you may be struggling with. That way you know what type of treatment or what type of product to get. And as I'm making all of these recommendations, you have to stay for the end of the video because I make the most important recommendation that you cannot miss. Now, technically, there are so many different types of acne scars, and that's why it's really difficult for me to make this video, because it could just go on forever because that's really how complicated it is. But I'm going to try and simplify it. I typically label acne scars within two different categories. The most common ones I see: pigment scarring and physical scarring. Let's start with pigment scarring. The first one is the most common concern I get asked about, and that's post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. That's a really fancy word. We're just going to call it PIH. PIH. Yeah, no one would rap about that. I mean, I would, but I'm weird like that. Post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation is the skin's response to having a breakout or acne. It's essentially your skin putting up a defense mechanism after the acne is gone to make sure that your skin doesn't face additional damage in that area. And it typically shows up as a dark spot or a red spot that just won't go away. And this is something that I struggle with, and honestly, I feel like the majority of people struggle with at one point. Now, technically, I wouldn't label post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation as acne scars, but that's kind of what they're most popularly referred to, which is why I want to include it in this video and talk about solutions. Now, PIH can sometimes last for a few weeks, but it can also last for years, depending on how severe your acne was or just the way that your skin responds. The best thing to do to first treat PIH is to avoid acne altogether, which I'm sure you're like, obviously, Hyram. If I could have avoided it in the first place, I would have. But the only reason I bring that up is because a lot of people think that they're taking care of their skin and preventing acne, but actually using the complete wrong treatments, or using products that are not meant for their skin type, or using products that are overly sensitizing and causing acne in the first place. So if you do want to learn more about that, go watch my teen acne series. I say teen, but it really is for everyone. I give tips and tricks and product recommendations for how to prevent acne in the first place so that you don't have to struggle with PIH. I'll have all those videos linked in the description box below. Now, in order to treat post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, it typically comes down to using products that are powerful brightening agents. The skin is essentially darkened in that area as a protective mechanism, and the best way that you can help to reverse that damage is by using an ingredient that has powerful brightening abilities to lift the pigment and get you that even skin tone again. Now, there are so many brightening agents out there, and they are all at different levels of strength. And when it comes to skincare, I definitely do not take the position of saying that you should use the strongest product out there. I believe you should start with gentle ingredients and work your way up depending on what your skin needs. If your skin responds well to gentle ingredients and you're seeing results, there's absolutely no need for you to use a super strong, super concentrated ingredient. But if you're trying really gentle ingredients and you're not noticing any results, that's where I can help to level up and use something strong. So first, I want to share some of my favorite ingredients because you know me, bitch. I love geeking out about some good ingredients. And I want to share these because I want you guys to look for these specific ingredients as you're shopping for your skincare products. First up is my favorite ingredient ever, niacinamide. I love niacinamide because it has so many different benefits. First of all, it helps to reduce irritation and sensitivity, which is really important if you're breaking out already. It helps to reduce sebum so that if you're overproducing oil and breaking out for that reason, niacinamide will help to control that. But also, what a lot of people don't realize is that niacinamide is a really good brightening agent. Yes, it's gentle. Yes, it works alongside other ingredients. And yes, it's tolerated by most people's skin, but it's a great ingredient to see if it's going to work to fade that PIH. So many people have seen results with niacinamide, and it has so many other benefits beyond just brightening PIH, and I highly recommend it. Now, there are so many products with niacinamide out there, and you could go the route of just using a basic dedicated niacinamide serum, like the ordinary 10% niacinamide serum, for example. It's simple, it's good, it's affordable, great. Or you can use products that use a blend of different brightening agents alongside niacinamide to help get rid of those dark spots. One of those products I love, and I talk about all the time on my channel, is the Great Barrier Relief by Crave Beauty. I love this product for so many different reasons. I could go on, but one of the things people love most about this product is that it has a really good ability of fading acne scars and brightening dark spots and hyperpigmentation in the face. And that's for multiple reasons. Not only does it have niacinamide, it also has tamanu oil, a natural oil that has great brightening benefits. And I know multiple people personally who have used this and seen amazing results in their skin fading post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Oh, by the way, all the products I'm talking about in today's video will be linked in the description box below. Some of them are affiliate links, and if you are going to shop, I would really appreciate it because I do make a small percentage that helps to support me and my channel, but no pressure whatsoever. It's just there as a resource. If you want to use them, I'd really appreciate it, but no pressure whatsoever. The next ingredient I love but haven't talked about a whole lot on my channel is tranexamic acid. Tranexamic acid is amazing for brightening discolorations in the skin, fading dark spots, fading post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and it's well tolerated by all skin tones. Now, another reason I love tranexamic acid is it works really well alongside other ingredients. So similar to niacinamide, it works well in a product that has a blend, but it has a lot more power than niacinamide alone. There's two products that I've recently discovered with tranexamic acid that I absolutely love. The first is the Inculus tranexamic acid night treatment. This one I was a little skeptical using at first because I was like, I don't know if my skin really needs it. At the time, I really wasn't struggling with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, but when I started using this, oh my gosh, my overall skin tone improved so much. I love the Inculus because they're super affordable, really good products, literally one of my favorite, if not my favorite brand out there, and it works really well for PIH specifically. I also recently have been loving the Topicals Faded Serum. This one has gotten really popular on social media, and I love it because it's a blend of so many good brightening agents like niacinamide, tranexamic acid, kojic acid, licorice root extract, azelaic acid, so many good ones in here. This one's definitely intense if you have really sensitive skin, but overall I've never noticed any irritation. I use this every day. Another ingredient I love for fading PIH is retinol. Now, retinol has so many benefits, and it's typically known for really helping aging, but retinol does a great job of fading hyperpigmentation and dark spots. And there's two ones that I love. For the more affordable one, the Inculus Retinol Serum, I've recommended this one so many times on my channel before. It's a great introductory retinol. If you're new to the retinol game, I recommend trying this one out. It's super affordable, good basic retinol product. Or if you want to treat yourself a little bit, get something false. One of my favorite retinol products is the Shani Darden Retinol Serum. This one works so elegantly on the skin. It feels amazing. I noticed results, but it's nothing too intense or irritating or sensitizing, which is sometimes a side effect with retinol. Oh my gosh, I just realized this is actually the texture reform. You know, the packaging looks exactly the same. Where is the actual, wait a second, where is the actual one? You know what, I think it's in my bathroom. Well, it looks exactly like this. It's the same bottle. It's an awesome, more luxury product. And then if you want to take it really further, you can use an ingredient called alpha-arbutin. Alpha-arbutin is a really powerful brightening agent, and I typically recommend it only if you've tried all the other ingredients that I recommended, if you didn't see results and you want something really strong, because alpha-arbutin is definitely a powerful ingredient. When I've used it in the past, I'm like, whoa, this definitely brightened up my skin, but it works really well if you do have stubborn PIH and hyperpigmentation. And an alpha-arbutin product I like is the Inculus alpha-arbutin. I'm sorry, I know I'm featuring the Inculus so much in this video, but literally they have so many good treatment products, and these are ones that I always recommend in my videos anyway. They just happen to be all culminated in one. This product is really good. It's gentle. I've never noticed any irritation, but it definitely does a good job of brightening any dark spots, so be aware. Wow, I felt like that was a lot, but those are all products and ingredients I recommend for anyone who struggles with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Now that takes care of the pigment scarring, and then there's the other type of scarring, physical scarring. This is typically where you see actual physical indentations in your skin. You had a rough batch of acne, it's left your skin really textured, and there's 4 different types of physical acne scarring that'll show on the screen. Ice pick scars, rolling scars, boxcar scars, and hypertrophic scars. Now these all look different, but they are a part of the physical scarring family. And when it comes to physical acne scarring, unfortunately, these are a lot more difficult to get rid of because they are actually acne scars as opposed to just post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Now, some people will tell you that the only way you can get rid of these scars is by getting professional treatments. And I will say, while professional treatments are definitely the most effective way of getting rid of physical scarring, they will be extremely effective. Not everyone can afford them. And if you can afford them, I totally recommend going to a dermatologist, getting a professional treatment done. There's laser resurfacing, liquid fillers, peels, and so many other options. That's not my area of expertise. But not everyone can afford dermatologists. A lot of times these treatments are very expensive, and that's why I personally believe that there are products on the market that can really help with physical acne scarring. Will you see the same results in the same amount of time as treatments, or even just the same results in general? No, you may not, but these products are very likely to help at least reduce the appearance of your acne scarring and help maintain the health of your skin. So the most gentle route you can go, or if you're just starting, is by using a single ingredient focused chemical exfoliant. Chemical exfoliants are amazing because they help to dissolve all the dead skin cells off of your face. And this can be really beneficial when you struggle with physical scarring because chemical exfoliants can over time change the texture of your skin and really smooth it out. Now, when I say single ingredient products, I mean products that have one main chemical exfoliant ingredient. For example, the By Wish Trend 5% mandelic acid water is awesome. Mandelic acid is amazing for not only exfoliating your skin, but also helping to fade hyperpigmentation. It works really well for all skin tones, but best of all, it's really well tolerated by people who have the most sensitive skin, which is why I think this is a good product if you're just starting out. Another one is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid Toner. Now, this one is pretty strong. Like, it was definitely too strong for my skin, but it works really well. And glycolic acid is an amazing ingredient for helping to resurface the skin and help to get rid of that texture. Now, if you want to go a level up, you can use a product that has a blend of exfoliating acids. One that I've recently been loving is the Goals by PSA Skin. I did not expect to use this product. I honestly didn't even really know about this brand, but I was intrigued by this one because it has a blend of probiotics and a really good blend of chemical exfoliants. I definitely feel this one. Like, when I apply it, I feel a little bit of a tingling sensation, but it works really well to exfoliate the skin and you only have to use a little bit. Using a blend of different types of exfoliants can be really helpful because you're just trying a bunch of different methods for improving that skin texture. And then finally, if you want something really strong, I recommend prescription skincare. Now, prescription skincare sounds like you can only get it from the dermatologist, which is most of the time true, but there's an ingredient out there called adapalene, and it's most popular in the product Differin Gel. Now, this one is 0.1% adapalene, which sounds like it's not that much, but girl, this is strong. Flashback to my skin absolutely freaking the fuck out when I used this for the first time. It is strong, but Differin is amazing for helping to resolve acne and acne scarring within the skin. Prescription grade retinoids are really, really strong, but the best part is they're really effective. They get rid of the problem. And the awesome thing about adapalene or Differin is that you can just buy it on the shelf. You don't have to have a dermatologist, you don't have to have a prescription. It's a great option. But if you are wanting to go a step further, you can go to your dermatologist and get an actual prescription. Prescriptions are not as expensive as treatments, but they will really help over time to get rid of the scarring. Now, I don't want to give you guys unrealistic expectations because here's the thing when it comes to physical acne scars. They take a long time to go away. Sometimes it'll be years of using products, prescriptions, or treatments to get rid of them, but it's all about consistency. You have to keep at it every single day. The best type of skincare is not the skincare where you see results overnight. That's not healthy for your skin, and your skin has gone through a lot of damage, and you want to make sure that you're not re-damaging it in the process of trying to get rid of all these scars. It will take a while, but keep with it. I promise you will see results. And then we come to the final, the most important trick when it comes to getting rid of your acne scars. And you have to absolutely implement this, otherwise all the shit that I just recommended is not going to work. You must wear a sunscreen. Please, please. If you're going to use any of these treatments, you have to use a sunscreen. The reason why is that all of these ingredients are treatment ingredients, specifically brightening and damage repairing ingredients, and they make your skin more susceptible to the sun. So if you use any of these products and you don't use a sunscreen, it will make the scar worse. It'll make it more pigmented. It'll make it more intense. Your skin will go through more damage. You'll have sensitivity and irritation, and it's going to take way longer to get rid of the problem. You must use a sunscreen, and I'm sorry to be so adamant about it. I'm sure you're annoyed hearing this if you've watched a bunch of my videos, but it's the reality. You gotta wear a sunscreen. It's a must. It's going to be the biggest thing that will help you get rid of these acne scars. My favorite recent sunscreen that I've been using nonstop, I've gone through 3 bottles of it at this point. It is the Bliss Blockstar SPF 50. You can find it at Target. It has a tint to it, which is really nice because with mineral sunscreens, sometimes it can look a little bit white cast heavy, but the main reason I love this one is because it's super mattifying. Like, it doesn't leave that greasy, heavy feel and it doesn't look shiny. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't dry your skin out. It's not that type of matte, but I never look shiny. The only thing I don't like about it is that it does have lavender oil, but that is definitely a sacrifice I'm willing to make for how good the experience is. And lavender oil is one of the least irritating essential oils, and it's the only fragrant component in this product, so I love it. I've also recently been liking the Coco Kind SPF 32. Coco Kind is a good brand. I like a lot of their products, but this sunscreen took me by surprise as to how much I actually enjoy it. It only has zinc oxide. It's really good for sensitive skin, fragrance-free, affordable as well, great sunscreen. There's also the ever popular Biossance Squalane SPF 30. This one is so popular because it works on so many different skin tones. I've seen this used on the darkest skin tones. It has zinc oxide only, an amazing ingredient list. One thing to be mindful of though, you really have to rub it in. I've seen some people try to apply this one, but they didn't really spend time rubbing it into their skin and they had a white cast. And even when I first used this one, I was like, oh, is the white cast a little bit heavy? Because I feel like it is. But I know people in my life who have dark skin tones who love this one because when you rub it in enough, there's no white cast. And I've been loving this one, the Rovectin Clean Aqua SPF 50. SPF 50 is the highest you can go. I love this one. It does have some white cast, but I really like the overall feel. It's not super heavy, doesn't make your skin greasy or shiny. But like the Biossance one, you do have to work it into your skin to make sure you get rid of that white cast completely. I don't know if this works on the darkest skin tones, but I know it works on a large variety of skin tones. If you are looking for more sunscreen recommendations from me, go to the link in my description box below. I have different videos I've made talking about the best formulas you can use, but these have been some of my recent favorites. Wow, this was an information heavy video, bitch. I feel pooped. This was a lot, not gonna lie. I hope I haven't overwhelmed you, but this is as simplified as I could make my recommendations. Like I said before, acne scars are a very complicated topic. I could make so many videos about them, but there's a bunch of different easy ways that you can help to get rid of them, depending on what type you're struggling with. And of course, if you are really concerned about your acne scars, please go see a professional, see a dermatologist. They're able to deliver treatments or prescriptions that'll be able to help you really hone in on that. But for anyone who can't afford a dermatologist or who isn't seeing a dermatologist and is just looking for some products you can purchase online, I hope this video helped. Let me know if you guys do want more videos about acne scars or very similar videos. I always like to be very responsive to your requests, and most of the time I am. It's just acne scars was the exception, I guess. But seriously, leave your requests below. I would love to read them. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.